We always start now, and that's something else that Buckingham helped to coach us on, is to do first a pre-discovery, because we want to talk to the person over the phone maybe for 10, 15 minutes, make sure that they would be a good fit for us before we actually bring them in for what we call a discovery meeting, which is that first step in the design process. And that point, it's about really understanding who the client is. And I tell the client over the phone, or the prospect over the phone, that, this is a get to know each other meeting. There's no decisions you're going to be making. It's just, you getting to know us a little bit, us asking you a lot of questions, and really trying to better understand how we may be able to assist you. Will not be committing to us at any point during that first meeting. And then during that design meeting, or that discovery meeting, we're asking a lot of questions about family. We want to understand who their family is, who's being impacted by the plans we're going to be putting together. Then we'll kind of dive in a little bit to their work situation. What is it about their work life that we need to understand? What are their goals around retirement, and what that transition ultimately is going to look like? We want to understand their health. We want to understand, are there any health challenges that we might be needing to understand when it comes to insurances, long-term care, other things. Understand what they like to do when they're not working. What's their lifestyle? What are they, are there any expensive hobbies, or what do they like to do if they're, traveling, other things. Visions and values is an important one too for us. We want to know, are there certain things that they really care deeply about? Are there certain passions, charities, religious beliefs, anything there that we need to understand that would help us kind of, tailor the plan? And then lastly, we start to get into the financial stuff. We tell them, bring all their statements and tax returns and all that stuff, but we're not even going to talk about that to the very end. The financial comfort piece is going to be around, how do they handle risk? What do they deal with? What's some of the worst financial decisions they've ever made? Who are some of the other financial professionals they work with? So really just spending that whole first meeting understanding all aspects of their life, so that we can help deliver and design a plan that's specifically tailored to them.